Maybe we can wait for a minute, madam.
Yeah, sure.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
I am Viveka, sir. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine. Fine, madam. Fine, fine. Who is it? Ashrita. Okay. Ashrita.
I am
Just.
Viveka, sir.
Huh? Viveka. Viveka. Oh, Viveka.
I
Yes,
am
yes, yes.
Viveka, sir.
Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, Viveka. Very good. Very good. In fact, just now our Gayatri Pandey madam finished her class.
Yeah, spoken Hindi.
Okay, yeah, just now we finished. 7:30 she finished. I just joined in this one. Anyway, you can start, madam. I think you can carry on.
So you are also learning spoken Hindi?
Yeah, yeah, I'm learning all these subjects. I just be there for 10 minutes, 5 minutes like that. So, spoken Hindi, I used to learn earlier almost all classes. Now I'm not able to sit for all
Okay.
patience. I lost my patience.
Mhm.
And some work also comes in between. So, that is also another reason.
Yes, yes, yes.
In fact, I have planned to go to Kavinaya's home 3, 4 times. I planned, but I could not go. It is almost 5, 6 hours journey from my place. But I planned
Okay.
4, 5 times, but I could not go. In fact, our mother was telling, "You are planning, but not coming." Anyway, I will go. Someday I will go. One of these days will go.
Right, right, right.
Kavinaya, the Sabari,
Should
so
we?
many people are there. Some 10 different students are there. But one place I think four are there, in another place another five are there. So I thought when I go there I can meet all of them.
Right,
Kabinaya, we
right.
have many students from Vellore, Katpadi and Ranipet. You are in Ranipet.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So all are nearby, about 10, 15, 20 kilometers area. So I thought
But
I will.
you are in Coimbatore, sir.
I'm in Coimbatore, but it is 5, 6 hours journey. But I don't mind. I don't mind going and meeting. I have never met these guys, these students, and we know each other at least
Right.
about 4, 5 years. No, we
So you
know,
should plan a get together for all of us.
but practically it is very difficult. We are all young. See, once this Kavinaya came to Coimbatore, but I could not meet her because she
Uh,
had come on school excursion, and they did not allow me to meet
right,
her.
right, right,
Because
right.
so it's very difficult practically, unless I go to their home. In fact, in Chennai, I asked the students to come to some hotel or something. Even that we are finding it difficult because then one elder mother or father has to come. They have to find time. Still, we are doing it,
Yeah.
but we are finding it difficult. Chennai, it is a little easy. No, Chennai is no, it's a metropolitan city, and sometimes they particularly girl students they come with their brother or father or mother or grandmother like that. But other places,
Mm-hmm.
we cannot expect all those things. So only place to meet is their home, which I have been doing it, but of late I am not traveling much. But I am traveling for so many other purpose. Yesterday I was in Karur, day before yesterday I was in Salem. It's all about going in the morning, coming in the evening, 3, 4 hours journey for various other work. So little travel was there in the last 2, 3 weeks. But anyway, I will meet you, Kabinaya, sooner. No problem.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, carry on, madam. Even
All
I
right,
told
all
Soumya also, I said I will meet her. But then I don't know when it will happen.
Sir, Soundarya, sir.
Soundarya. Soundarya.
Sure,
Ashrita,
sir.
Ashrita, you are from which place?
Sir, Chennai, sir.
Oh, Chennai. When I meet Soundarya, then I can meet Ashrita also. What about Sudha Prakash? Avanga, you are from which place? Sudha Prakash? I don't know. Anyway, no problem. Carry on, madam.
Okay, I'll begin today's session. In the previous session that happened a week before, 2 weeks before, we discussed about cell division and genetics. We understood what genetics was. We understood the concept of chromosomes and how they are formed and what they are made up of. We also understood the concept of the pairing of chromosomes, right? How the chemicals, how the parts of the chemicals of chromosomes are connected together. I would definitely share the previous PDF with you all presentation that I had made. It missed out of my mind to share that, but I will surely share it today. Today we will understand about cell division, and we will understand the types of cell division, and we will in detail we will go into the first type that we call mitosis. See, the basic definition of cell division is, it lies in the word itself, cell division. The cell of the body divides itself and forms new cells. So what do you think are the reasons for cell division? Why do we need to form new cells? Anyone can answer this? Kavina?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, answer me this. Why do we need the cell to divide? Why should there be cell division happening?
To perform various functions.
To perform various functions, if you understand and if you have understood the concept of cell, and we discussed about cell organelles, we all already know that every cell has organelles that perform functions for our body. Each cell has all the mechanisms that are needed for the proper functioning of a body. Then why the cell needs to divide? Why there should be more number of cells
Ma'am,
come
actually, a group of cells form tissue, ma'am.
tissue?
So tissues form into organs, and organs combine together form organism.
All well, all understood, all accepted.
Cells
My
die,
question,
many cells die. So,
So in order to for the growth of the organism, so the cell must divide, ma'am.
exactly. For first purpose is the growth. See, multiple cells will form a tissue. So if there is a single cell existing in nature, there should be more cells connecting with that to form a tissue. From the tissue, multiple tissues form an organ, multiple organs form organ system, and then the organism. This is the basic structure. So from one pre-existing cell, if you have understood cell theory says that every cell or every organism comes from a pre-existing cell. That is the basic concept of cell theory. So there is one cell and it divides continuously to give you more cells. One purpose is the growth. What is the second purpose of cell division? The growth of an organism within itself. For example, there is
Ma'am,
a
to increase the size of the organism, ma'am.
that comes under growth, my dear. What do you mean by growth? Right?
Ma'am, for healing or repairing the
Okay.
tissues.
Also perfect. That is another reason. Third reason, what is the purpose of cell division apart from growth and repair work? And then it is the one of the most important ones.
It is
Race of the species.
reproduction, ma'am.
Reproduction. What did you say, Ashwita?
Ma'am, to sustain the type of species.
Exactly. For the survival, for the sustenance of a species. For like we say, reproduction. Reproduction is not for survival of one individual. Okay, reproduction is
For the
not a
cell
life process.
division.
Is for sustenance of the generation of the single species. Okay, if a person of a or an individual organism does not reproduce, does not mean that he will die. Okay, he will not be able to survive, but definitely his generation won't go ahead. That is the basic in life processes that you might have. If you are in 9th, you will study life processes in 10th class. In life processes, the processes are needed for your survival. Life processes are digestion, like nutrition, then
Respiration,
respiration, continuum
transportation,
coordination, and excretion.
excretion.
All these are life processes. But reproduction is not under life process, but it is definitely needed for sustenance of a species. So reproduction is the major aspect where cell division comes into picture. Today we will understand the first two purposes, that is growth and repair, and how that happens. We have understood for growth as in to increase the size of the organism and to develop the functioning of a body. Okay, like we have seen that newborn baby, then 1 year, then 2 years, then 3 years, and then it grows on and on and on and on, and the mental ability, the physical ability also increases, also develops with age. This is possible through cell division. Okay, next is growth and repair. I mean, not growth, repair and damage control. Suppose you are cut, you are damaged somewhere, you have a wound somewhere, you got an accident. So what will happen? Your skin will be damaged. Your skin will be cut off from a particular place. Do you see that it heals itself with time? It goes on healing itself, right? There is a layer of uh, thin skin, and then the original skin comes back to its place. This is also due to cell division. Such a type of cell division which is needed for growth and repair work in the body is called mitosis, where the cell does not need to go into another aspect of reproduction. The cell deals with the body itself, within the body itself. Okay, that type of cell division which deals inside the single individual body, it is called mitosis. And the other type of cell division that is needed for reproduction is called meiosis. We will go into the details of meiosis in the next session. Today we will understand only mitosis. Today we will understand the phases of mitosis. Phases in the sense what exactly happens when a cell begins to divide. In basic words, before going on to the presentation, I'll explain you in a very basic format, in a very basic manner, how mitosis occurs, and then we will go into the technicalities. Okay. uh, there is a cell. Inside the cell there is a nucleus. Inside the nucleus there are chromosomes, right? And chromosomes are made up of DNA. Now chromosomes are in pairs, right? So if another cell has to be developed out of this structure of cell, cytoplasm, nucleus, and there is chromosomes, okay, into pairs. The other cell that is formed from this one has to be exactly of this kind. So what will happen is, this cell, there is a complete cell, it will start to expand. The nucleus will start to expand. And in the previous session, we understood that the chromatin material, the chromosomes are actually thread-like structures which are bundled together before cell division. Exactly when cell division is about to happen, they arrange themselves into chromosomic structure. That double helix structure I explained, right? And X structure where two chromosomes are appearing in a pair. In that structure, the chromosomes will arrange themselves. Then what will happen? They will move away from each other. The chromosomes, the pair of chromosomes will move away from each other. And they will reach towards the ends of the cell, two different ends of the cell, two opposite ends of the cell. And slowly the nucleus will disappear and the cell membrane will cut itself off. And slowly the two cells will get separated. Then after separation, the nucleus will start to reform around the chromosomic material. The nucleus will form around the chromosomes, and the chromosomes again will convert themselves into chromatin material. So by the end of this type of division, what will happen is you will get two exactly identical cells. So out of one cell, we have two daughter cells. Is this clear? Theoretically, is this clear? Or does anyone have any doubts? Okay. So now let me present you the file. With in that we have everything in technical terms, in words. Okay, the words that we actually use in biology. Let me share my screen. Just let me know if this is visible and I am audible. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, what is mitosis? It is the process where a single parent cell divides to make two identical daughter cells. This is an important information. Unicellular organisms, the organisms with only one cell, like amoeba, paramecium, they all reproduce asexually through mitosis only. For them, reproduction is just the creation of another cell, which can happen through mitosis, like I explained. And multicellular organisms like human beings and other complex organisms, they undergo mitosis to create new cells for growth and repair old cells. Okay. Let's look at the stages of mitosis. First is called interphase. Look at this. This is a cell. The chromosomes, if you can see, the chromosomes are currently spread out. They are not in pairs. They are simply as thread-like structures. These will form pairs. The cell grows in size and replicates its own DNA to prepare for cell division. It replicates the DNA. That means it will produce another set of chromosomes and it will start to grow in size. In prophase, what happens is the chromosomes, that is the genetic material, condense. They condense together. If you can see here, these are open, they are spread out. But as you go into prophase, they are condensed together and merged together as a pair of chromosomes. Can you see this? And they form coil-like structure, the structure of chromosomes. And the nucleus disappears. As you can see, the orange part is the nucleus. It has disappeared and it has grown into the entire complete cell. Slowly, it will completely disappear. In metaphase, what happens is the chromosomes align in the center of the cell and attach to microtubules in preparation to split apart. See, this is what happens. They align in center. First of all, they will come together in center. Okay. And microtubules are just the structure in the cell that will help the chromosomes to attach themselves. Okay. And they will help them to split apart. How they will split apart is, in anaphase, what happens is, see, the chromatids separate and move to opposite ends of the cell. This stage ensures that each cell contains identical chromosomes after splitting. See, as you can see here, what has happened is the cell has cut off from this position. Can you see? This is the position and the cell comes in this form. Do you understand? So what has happened is the X-like structure, the upper two parts of this chromosome, and in both the chromosomes, in each pair, they have separated. Upper and lower parts have separated and they have moved towards the end of the cell. In the next phase, that is the telophase, two new nuclei form around each set of chromosomes. As you can see, these will straightened out. Can you see? These have straightened out on both sides. And a nucleus is formed around them. Chromosomes now decondense and the cells begin to split from each other. As you can see this curve, if you can see this curve, this is the curve of splitting away from each other. Slowly this curve will get closer and the cells will separate like this. The last form or the last stage is cytokinesis. That is, the cytoplasm of the parent cell splits to form two identical daughter cells. The whole process is this. As you can see, this was one cell. In interphase, this was one cell. Then going to prophase, the chromosomes merged together. We call it condensed together. Then they aligned in the center, one above the other, and then they got split from the middle, and they moved towards the ends of the cell, and the cell was pulled apart, pulled away from two ends. And finally the chromosomes the chromosomes straightened out, they decondensed, and the nucleus was formed around them. And lastly, as you can see, similar kind of cells, that we saw in interphase, the same identical cell has been formed in cytokinesis, but there are two of them. We call them daughter cells. Is this clear completely? Yes, anyone?
It's clear, ma'am.
Don't you have any questions?
Excuse me, ma'am, one small doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, what is the main function of this mitosis, ma'am?
There are two functions, my dear. That is the growth. See, if you have got a wound somewhere in your upper skin, right? So you will get the cells of that portion will get cut off. They will be damaged. So how will you get new skin? This is how you will get new skin. One cell will divide into two, then two will each divide into four, and similarly the number of cells will increase and they will cover your wound. That is the repair work. And growth, how does your body increase? The height, the muscles, or the size of each organ, it increases through the process of mitosis.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? No more
Ma'am, I
questions?
have a doubt. Only two daughter cells are developed at one time, ma'am.
Yes. In mitosis, only two daughter cells can develop.
Yeah, yes.
Don't have any doubt. Can I ask you out certain questions out of this?
Yes, ma'am.
So I will simply let you go through the presentation once, and after you have gone through it, I will ask you certain questions. Just read this. I'll keep this for a second, and then I'll ask you the questions.
Ma'am, as in this cell division, only single parent involves. Is it asexual reproduction, ma'am?
This is what are you talking about? You are talking about mitosis, or you are talking about unicellular organisms?
Unicellular organisms, ma'am.
Yes, in unicellular, obviously they do not need any other organism to reproduce, so they reproduce asexually. Asexually
Yeah.
means only single parent is needed.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Kindly go through the diagrams as well and read the theory. I will be asking you certain questions out of this, and I will be closing the PDF that time. do remember the names of the phases. If you have, you can note down in your books.
Next slide, ma'am.
Oh, here.
Ma'am.
Yes. Next.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am, cytokinin is a process where cell division happens in plants, no, ma'am.
It is also called cytokinesis in plants also, but it is the final stage of cell division.
Yes, ma'am.
It's basically the formation or the division of cytoplasm and name cytokinesis.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll share an interesting information about mitosis. I'll ask you one question. Are you clear with this? Should I close this presentation now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. I will ask simply one question. In which phase do you think the actual division of DNA is taking place? Exactly same DNA are passing on into two cells. In which phase is that happening?
Anaphase.
Anaphase. So my question is it possible that there is certain mistake in this phase that can happen? Is it possible?
Um,
What if the DNA are not exactly passed on as they should be? Like my question to you is, what happens if the DNA transfer is incorrect?
Ma'am, there would be no identical
Correct, but the process has happened, the
chromosomes.
entire process has taken place. So what could be the results out of that?
I hope it is different chromosomes.
But correct, different chromosomes, but don't you think that will be a problem in the body?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. It would be a
What
problem.
kind of problems can they cause?
It would take much time to cure, ma'am.
Do
Or
you have you heard of genetic disorders in a certain humans? Have you heard of that genetic disorders?
yes, ma'am.
Genetic disorders are the diseases or the syndrome that is caused by improper division of cells. That is one thing. Genetic disorders can happen anywhere in the body. Like if a certain spot has gone through incorrect division, incorrect mitosis, inaccurate mitosis, then that part of the body will have certain disorders in the cell division, and that part of the body will not work properly. Even cancer, if you have heard of it, even cancer is caused by mistakes. They call it mutations, changes in mitosis. In scientific terms, I am explaining this in very basic manner, very basic manner. In scientific term, we call it mutations. Mutations are the incorrect changes that should not happen but have happened during mitosis. Like in that anaphase, if you have seen, exactly identical chromosomes have passed on each end of the cell. What if that does not happen? What if certain other composition goes into separate parts of the cell? Then genetic disorders happen, and cancer, even disease like cancer, can happen. Why do you think cancer is incurable? We have
Ma'am, I have one question. What is the main cause of this problem, ma'am?
It is a random mutation. There is no cause. See, uh, external factors like tobacco, smoking, having alcohol, everything happens, and that can cause cancer. But the basic reason, I'm not talking about the causes, I'm talking about the reason, the the why of this, why a cancer can happen, why cancer can occur in a human body. It is because of mutations in mitosis. That mutations can be caused by certain other factors. Okay, it can be passed on in heredity. If one of your parents have gone through cancer, then you might have the passed on gene, and that cell in your lifetime, whenever it will come in picture. Understand that. Because cell division, if let's assume that there is one cell in which there is a mistake in chromosome transfer. You have that cell in your body and it has not yet divided. Once it starts dividing, the disorder starts spreading in the body, and that spread is cancer. This is the main reason why cancer is still incurable.
Ma'am, my question is why such mistakes happen in the
Exactly.
chromosome?
Now, my answer is it is random. It is
Yes,
not
ma'am.
detectable. If it was detectable, it could be cured. That is why cancer is incurable even today.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood? Yes, there are certain treatments where they remove that particular part of the cell, that particular tumor is something that is a knot of the cancerous cells. It can be removed, but again there are types. There are 2 to 3 types of cancerous knots. One is repeating. Once you remove it, it will regrow because the infection of cancer has already spread inside the body. Okay, that can happen. And imagine where cancer cannot happen. It is no place in your body, no organ, no system in your body where cancer cannot happen, because the cells are present in each and every part of your body. Getting the point? You can one can have blood cancer, one can have brain tumor, one can have breast cancer, one can have any form of cancer, because the disease of cancer is based on cell, and cell is present everywhere in your body. Understood? So this problem is random. Another thing that to what can be done to prevent it, simple habits, but that cannot be considered as a cause of cancer. Understand this very clearly. It can be like a person who drinks a lot, a person who smokes a lot can be affected by lung cancer. He has more chances. But the third person who is not even into that habit, who is not drinking, who is not smoking, can still have a disease of cancer. So this mitosis, this is the importance of mitosis. If there is a random change, there is a mutation in during the process of mitosis, during anaphase, and the division of chromosomes is not happened correctly, then there are chances of diseases like cancer to occur. Getting the point? Everyone understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions? Any more questions?
What is the task for this week, ma'am?
I am sharing a list of questions out of this PDF. You will have to write them and share with me the picture of the written answers. Okay?
That is the notes, ma'am.
Huh?
The notes which we have taken in this class, we should take it.
No, I am sharing a worksheet. I'm giving you an assignment of certain questions. You will have to write the answers to them, because this is a basic theoretical concept. So you will have to write the answers to that, and those answers you will be sharing with me. I am sharing the PDF that I shared currently and that I presented on the session, and I'll be sharing an assignment of the same.
Okay, ma'am.
In which group, ma'am?
I'll share it in both the groups. I'm not sure in which group you are. I'll be sharing in both the groups.
I'm in TPG's group, ma'am. I'm only in that group only.
Okay, I'll share, or I'll share it with sir. Sir will distribute it among yourselves.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so yeah, that's it for today. If you have any questions, please go ahead.
Ma'am, one small doubt.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, how do the chromosomes joins together?
There are certain chemicals that you know hormones. You know hormones, how hormones work in your body.
Yes.
There are certain proteins that work to, they instruct the chromosomes to come together. They condense the chromosomes. There are certain chemicals that work in that direction. The hormones do that for your entire body. Same thing, certain proteins do that for a single cell. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Any questions? Yes, anyone? No questions?
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Do hormones play any role in the division of cells, ma'am?
Hormones work as a supporting agent. Like I said, these proteins are also a form of hormones only, that they help the chromosomes to divide.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Any more doubts? If not, you all are free to leave. I'll be sharing the PDF and the presentation and the worksheet. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Sir, we are done. Sir, are you there? I think sir is not there. We'll leave the session. Okay. Chalo, have a good day. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.